Hi guys, welcome to the Player YouTube channel, and guess what? We've got something so special for you today. By the way, before I go any further, don't forget there's a little thumbs up sign down there. Hit the thumbs up sign because we need you to thumbs up, we need you to like us. That gets more subscribers, and subscribers means that I get to do this every day. If you don't like me, don't bother. So, thanks for watching, and what you're about to see is something really special because today we've got the BMW Frozen Black Special Edition i8. It's here, you're going to watch all about it in just a minute. So, here we are, and the i8 Frozen Black Special Edition BMW. What a car. This is absolutely stunning, in my humble opinion. This car is a hybrid, so therefore it means it has a petrol engine and it has an electric engine. Let's talk engines. Okay, so in the back of this we have a BMW Mini Cooper 1500cc turbo. You're all going, 3 cylinders, tuned to 230 brake horsepower. That's pretty big for a little Mini Cooper engine. In the front, we've then got a 130 brake horsepower electric engine. Add the two together, if you didn't do maths at school, you won't be able to work it out, but I'll do it for you. 360 brake horsepower. Now, you're looking at a car like this, you're thinking that's not a lot. That really isn't a lot. It's enough, trust me. I've driven this and I can tell you, this thing has it's got some gun in it. I'm getting so excited because I can't wait to show you inside, but I need to tell you a little bit more about the outside. Everything on this car is aerodynamically designed. Big word for me, very difficult for me to pronounce sometimes. Look at the wheels. The rims look great. Aerodynamically designed. Said it right that time. Look at the whole side of this car. It's absolutely beautiful. Air intakes, not only down the bottom here, coming in the side, but literally through the wing here like that. Absolutely stunning. Whoever sat and designed this loves their cars. So what we need to do now is just have a few comparisons. So economy wise, I've been getting around 50 to 60 miles per gallon on this. You think that's good? If you actually stick it into economy, BMW maintain you can get 134 miles to the gallon. I mean, come on, that's better than a Toyota Prius. Ugh, did I mention that? So, you know, economy wise, fantastic. Engine wise, loads of power. This thing's got more torque than, guess what? We're going to go there. I'm actually going to say it. A Ferrari 488. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to say that. One of my loves. Look, let's put the whole thing, putting all this together. It's quite interesting. It's things like 0 to 60. Okay, it's electric. It's got a little mini engine in the back. It's faster than a Porsche 911. What more can I say? So now guys, we need to have a little look inside because you need to see how it's all laid out and all the little bits and pieces, and there's some fancy little gizmos in here that will just make you want to wet your pants. Right, let's go for it. There's time to get inside, but before I get inside, and I wanted to film this outside so you can see, watch this. This is beautiful. A little hand thing, door comes up. Almost a gull wing door, not quite, but we love it anyway. Only drawback with these doors, I love them, but if you're in a car park, which I was the other day, and you're parked tight between two cars, or you park and two cars park beside you, you might not be able to get in or out because you do need a lot of space between them. Nevertheless, it's stunning looking. Carbon fibre. This car is aluminium and carbon fibre plastic throughout. Stunning, lightweight. It just makes everything that much nicer on this car. The feel, the torque, the twist, everything when you're driving it. But I want you to come and have a look inside. So, BMW, a little man from BMW tells me there's a way of getting in and out of here. Now, I think I've mastered it, so I'm going to try it on camera. If I get it wrong, it'll give you guys a laugh and probably bang my head. But the way to do it is, you step in like that, and you just literally, in one. And we're in. So, come back to me in a second and let's have a look inside. Okay, just for a little bit of fun. The back is rather small, as I've probably mentioned before. So we wanted to test how big we could get someone in there, because BMW say this is meant for the kids. Here we go. So at this point, I'm going to bring in our tame rugby player, JP. Demonstrate. They're not that intelligent, rugby players. But he's managing it. So that's getting in, and he has the room, which is fantastic. But we just need to check, can he get out again? JP?
Not your trained bloody chimpanzee.
And there we have it, our tame rugby player, JP. Thank you, JP. Finally, we're in the car. I say finally for many other reasons, but you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Let's talk about the key. This is straight out of Star Trek. You gotta love it. Look at it. I mean, it is literally like, Scotty, beam me up. Love it. Absolutely love it. Does everything you'd expect. Open, close, rear boot, the whole kit and caboodle. So, as I was mentioning in the car, the key is quite special. Although it does lock at the top here and unlock, and then you've got the boot thing. And this is a favourite setting button here. Just watch this. There's another little button down here. And you hold it in. I'm trying to do this one hand. Look at that. It comes up, lights up, slide up, and then we've got, this is mobility info, and then all you do, you just scroll across. I'm trying to do it with one hand. It's very difficult, but at least you're getting the idea. So if I go okay on that, I can go back on there and back again. I mean, it does all sorts of things. It tells me how much petrol I've got, whether it needs a service. Yeah, look at that. So I can set the setting up first, and then that will log into that little button there, which then gives me my preconditioned settings, doors and windows info. I mean, this is just incredible. I've never seen a key like it, but I think you've seen it. Won't talk any more about the key. Let's talk about these beautiful seats. Nothing what I wouldn't expect from BMW to come up with a cracking seat design that's comfortable. I could drive this car for 10 hours and I'd probably get out as if I'd just driven down the shops. So nice one, BMW. Really do lovely seats, and this is top class. Looking inside the car, the only comment I will make is getting in and out. You saw me a bit earlier saying I'm going to do this in one. I'd had a couple of attempts where, because this is very low, I've actually clumped my head, and I'm not the tallest of guys, so I would say I'm picking at straws really. You know, you get used to it. You just got to get your head in a little bit quicker. Beautiful seating position. Everything here absolutely perfect, how I'd expect it to be. Fully adjustable, but the one thing I want you to see and hear is rather important. So foot on the brake, and we're going to go for a start, and I'm going to go dead quiet just for a second so you can hear the spaceship start up. Gotta love it. Big boy's toy. Absolutely love that bit. Fully digital. Blah, blah, blah. Digital. I love it. Now we're bleeping away here for some reason. So we're going to turn that off so we don't bother you too much while we're chatting away. This car has everything on it. It has a couple of little modes on it. There's an economy, which is all battery, up to about 70 miles an hour. Then there's comfort mode, which is how the car normally starts itself. There's also a sports mode, which I'll go into later when we do the road test, and you'll see a couple of quirky bits and pieces. Obviously nice digital radio, full air conditioning, all works stunning. So really all that it needs me to do is pull the door down and take you out on a road test, and you just got to see what this thing can do. So I'll catch you in a while. Sitting in here is just so lovely. Absolutely, it smells so beautiful. All the lovely leather. Just in case you didn't hear it when we were outside, I'm going to restart the car because this is super cool. You ready for this? Little bit of Wayne's World coming out of me there. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Very simple gear selection on this. You've got obviously reverse, neutral, drive, and at the moment we're in park. One of the lovely things, and I want you to watch this because it is super cool. The different comfort modes, you can actually change from eco drive into comfort mode. At the moment it automatically goes into comfort mode, but just watch this. This is quite stunning. So you're in, for example, we go into drive and we put it into sports mode, and you hear the engine fire up, which is quite nice. And then if I want to change the drive into comfort mode, if you watch what happens here, and this is almost spooky, it does it itself. Don't you love that? Do you want to watch it once again? Because it's super cool. So we go back into sport mode. I'll change it into eco mode, and whoop. I could do this all day. I think it's so cool. Right, so we'll keep it in drive for the moment. I'm going to take it out of eco because, to be honest, I don't really want to drive it in eco while I'm showing you what this thing does. It is a fantastic car. This car, the BMW i8, will out-accelerate a Porsche 911 for a fact. 4.4 seconds 0 to 60. Doesn't get much better than that for a car, a hybrid car. And running around on a battery. I mean, come on, this is just perfect. So let's take it for a spin, and while we're going around, I'll show you all the little gizmo bits and pieces that it can do, because it's got a lovely big button here that I can change everything. What a beautiful, comfortable driving position. We're all ready to go. Let's get out on the road and show you how this thing performs, because it really is stunning and I absolutely love it. There's 2 seats in the back, not that big. You would get a couple of kids in there, but you know, the type of people who are going to buy this car probably would have a secondary car that they could use if they're taking the family out. This is something I think, you know, you're going to take out to the golf club, or you're going to go out to an event or somewhere, you know, a little bit special. You've got a nice shirt on, you feel good, the car's good. A few people are going to look at it, a lot of people are going to look at it. Spectacular car. What I'm going to show you in a minute, we're in the normal comfort mode drive, which basically runs on the battery, and we'll do so up to about 75 miles an hour if I wanted to. We can get 22 miles out of a full battery. And when you've actually programmed the navigation system, I'm going to have to move, guys, because someone's just pulled up behind me. So we're now out on the road. When you actually program the navigation system, the nav works out how many miles you've got to go. At the end of it, it will allow the amount of battery power, sorry, a few bumps here, testing the suspension. It will allow enough battery power to bring you home on silent. So if you've been out on a naughty night and you don't want your other half knowing, you can creep up on the drive in battery mode, stealth mode as I've called it, and actually get out and nobody will even hear you coming in, which is a super little thing which I love. We're still in battery, as you can hear. We're not getting the sound of an engine, but don't hold your horses any longer, because I'm about to release a few horses in the back. So we go into sport mode. We've got paddles if we want it. You suddenly hear the engine pick up. In 2 minutes after I've gone round the roundabout, we're going to put our foot down, and I want you to hear what BMW have actually managed to do, which is take an engine sound from a Mini Cooper 1500cc turbo powered engine and made it sound something like that. But there's a bit of a cheat here, because what BMW have done, they take the engine noise and they feed it through the speaker system. So while we're sitting here, it sounds like we're driving a V8. From outside, it just sounds like a Mini Cooper engine. So pretty stunning. Hats off, guys, you really know what you're doing. All the usual bits on here. We've got the aircon, we've got the radio. Very, very lovely, easy to use, big button, standard BMW stuff. Up and down, into nav, bang, we do it, one touch, it's all there. Bluetooth, all set up, comfort modes, I've got heated seats, the whole kit and caboodle, really. So, to be honest, what an amazing car. The fun I'm having with it, the economy of it, the looks of it, ticks every box in my opinion. Guys, thanks for watching. There's another one coming up. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You'll see it next week. another supercar, but there aren't many cars that I've had that beat the i8 BMW, especially this one, the Frozen Black Special Edition. Go out and buy one. It's actually cheaper if you work for a company, by the way, just the last thing I'll mention. It's cheaper on corporation tax or car tax, whatever it is these days, than a BMW 3 Series diesel. Yeah, check it out. So if you do get one on your company, please email me or let me know, because I'd like to come and work with you. Because if they're giving out these as company cars, I'll work for free. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, if you like this, thumbs up, that's what we need, and subscribe, because we love you. Thank you. See you later.